I mean, it kind of is. But that's the only reason why someone's calling him out is because he does that. So he has spelled it PEDO', referring to multiple pedophiles, which is
This
not...
must have been 9/11. He's wearing a fireman's shirt.
Oh, of course. Yeah, he's a hero, too.
Mr. Grammer, that apostrophe in pedos is wrong. Sorry. Very sorry. Although I'm not sure.
Oh.
Let's check.
Yeah, let's check, John. Maybe you're the one who's right. So now he's going to go to Google. What I want to know is, what is he Googling? Is he Googling pedos?
Yeah, right.
Pedos?
Yeah. You are under arrest.
Stay in your home. We'll be there shortly. What is he Googling? How's he looking this up?
Why doesn't he know?
Why doesn't he know? Is another good question. He's like, at first he's like, sorry. He's like, wait a second, I think I'm right.
Can't really find it.
Oh, boy.
But I'm going to take your word for it.
Good idea.
I will take your word for it. I was going to take it down anyway.
Oh.
Because
It's stupid.
It's worn out its welcome.
Yeah, I would say. So it says he doesn't hire pedos, high school dropouts, or deadbeats. It's like, why wouldn't you hire a high school dropout? A lot of them could probably produce your show a lot better than you can. You might want to hire one of those people.
Right, maybe they dropped out so they could get to work.
Yeah, I worked with...
Deadbeats, he'd have to fire himself. Biggest deadbeat in the world. The only reason he doesn't have any felonies is because he hadn't gotten caught.
When I worked at E-Bombs World, a lot of tech people there, a lot of them didn't do well in school and dropped out because you don't learn the shit that you need when you're in school if you're a computer programmer or something like that. So, John's
Who's he hiring?
He's not hiring anyone. He's not. That's the thing. It's like, of course you're not hiring pedos. You don't hire anyone. You don't pay anyone anything.
Yeah, he doesn't have hiring money.
Found the email from Isodo that was actually from Joe, the producer. It was a challenge to fight him, that they were going to pay John $10,000. And John blocked him from that email. And now he's saying, oh, I can't wait to fight Chewie. This is going to be so amazing. God, please let this happen. This is so great. And so not long after that, we get back into John's childish fantasies. Mm-hmm. This is what narcissists do. It's what children do. They fantasize about getting over on their enemies. This is crazy right here.
And the fucking right crosses are gonna be fast and furious. Uppercuts, the jabs. Oh, motherfucker. The left cross is gonna fucking hit that right side of your face. So
What a fantasy. When he fought Cabby, he pawed. He didn't punch. He was pawing at him, which all boxers make fun of, because he didn't know how to fight. Here he is, 35 years later, 35 years fatter, 35 years drunker, fantasizing.
hard in the ring.
So he's got it all down. He knows how he's going to punch him, what combinations he's coming in there
Yeah, I
with.
can't believe he didn't say haymaker.
Yeah, probably coming up later once he realizes
Can't
what
give
a
away the
haymaker
whole
is.
playbook.
Right, yeah, you don't want to give away the whole strategy, obviously. So, again, this is what makes John happy. This is what puts John in his happy place, is fantasizing about beating up the guy who goofs on him on the internet. He can't make fun of Shuli back very well.
Nope.
So he wants to now punch him in the face a bunch of times. And that will somehow, let's say this fight happens, and God willing it will, and it'll be pay-per-view, and I'll fly to Alabama, wherever I got to go. I'll be a part of it for sure. What would it accomplish? Let's say that John beat up Shuli. Would Shuli then be like, well, I guess I can't make fun of the guy for sucking at life anymore because John beat me up?
Maybe.
maybe Shuli would just be like, yeah, that's the end of that.
John can't beat him up. Shuli is probably fast and agile and knows how to throw a punch. John does not. He's slow and lumbering and out of breath from standing.
So right after he's fantasizing about how he's going to beat him up, now I don't know how serious he is, because now all of a sudden he starts negotiating.
I am the bigger draw. So it's not going to be an even purse.
Okay.
Because
You wear the bigger draws. Oh, no, you don't wear draws.
I'm the celebrity here. So
You can ask anybody. He'll tell them he's a celebrity. He's a celery. He's a celebrity. He's a jerk-off.
So, however you work out the parameters, it has got to be okayed by me.
Jesus.
Who's he talking
So-
to?
I don't know.
You know, but yes, I mean, I know he says that he'll do it now, but when he sees me in the ring,
Or when he sees my terms, when he sees that I need to make 90% of the money that comes in.
and he sees what my body looks like right now,
Ugh.
Yeah, please.
he's gonna be scared.
That's all he wants is someone to be scared of him.
Correct. That's all he wants. Because immediately after saying I came here for this fight to happen,
He's delusional. Does he actually look in a mirror and see what he imagines to be what he looks like? He's sick in the head, this guy. Alcohol dementia. He's a pudgy midget with bad posture, no earlobes, hemorrhoids, genital warts, and a million other maladies.
500 bucks, I don't even care about that. I just want to fight this guy. And then immediately he's just like, now if there's money to be made though, I should be making more. I'm the bigger draw. Stuttering John's more popular than
He knows that Chew isn't going to take 10%, so.
Right.
Right.
This is his way to give himself an excuse to not go through with this because VTL was working diligently to find a venue and to get all of this set up so that this fight can happen. It's not going to happen. Hey, here's a little clue to Vince, who's putting a lot of effort into this, trying to make it a thing, and John is trying to make it a thing. It's not a thing. It's not going to happen. Nobody believes that you guys are going to have a boxing match. It's stupid. It's
Well,
childish.
he's not even willing to set it up, it sounds like. He's
No.
saying, I'm throwing it out there. Would somebody please organize this?
He'll put no time into it. And Blind Mike was on with me yesterday at Point Devil Point, said the same thing. John issues these challenges, and then people go, yeah, accepted, let's go. And then John abandons it.
Yeah, like the IQ test.
The IQ test.
Yeah.
With Blind Mike. It's like, all right, let's do an IQ test. And then John's like, well, you got to set it all up. They're like, okay, we'll set it all up. And then it's just like, never mind. Forget about it. He's got a new nickname for me. You know, he calls me JDI now. Just do it.
Oh.
Yeah, that's my new name. So I'm.
Do you wear a lot of
graduating.
Nike?
Well, one time he was talking about all the shit he was going to do. And I said, don't talk about it, just do it. And my point was threatening lawsuits, threatening to beat people up. It's all so lame. Just do the thing you're saying you're going to do, or else we don't believe you. And John heard me say.
Also, I've been saying it for years. It's ridiculous already. He may forget, but we don't. Dumbass.
That and decided that I sounded screen because we're trying to figure out, is this a different tattoo? Did the tattoo get fucked up because he didn't care for it correctly? And there was a takeaway at the very end of Point Devil Point that I want to point out to everyone, because if you look at the detail in the skull, like in the chin and the cheekbones and the eyes, and you look over here at John's, it's missing all of that detail. Now, I
Well,
think
he has a terrible webcam, I'd imagine.
that could be part of it. Now, there's also I think it's in our voice.
It's missing the color, definition, and the symmetry is off. But John is a cheapskate retard, so what do you expect? The one on the right is not his.
Now, coming up, there's a tattoo artist who says that if you're bad at tattoo art, you can fuck it up and not put enough pressure on, and you'll lose those lines, and the ink will just leave. But someone brought up a brilliant point that I had not considered. In StreamYard, you can do a filter that takes the wrinkles out of your face and makes you look a little bit more youthful. And I wonder if John is using that filter, and that's why the filter is filtering out all of those
Interesting.
crevices on the tattoo. And that's what he's embarrassed about. That's why he didn't want to show it.
Yeah, you can't have it both ways.
It's interesting, right? I think that might be the case. Hey, look who's here. It's Cardiff Electric. What's up?
Hey.
Hello. Yes, I was
Oh, hey there.
streaming. Oh, hello, David Collins, half-hour, 30-minute show.
Right. Well, David Collins, 30-minute, half-hour show, but you can just call me
Whatever.
David.
What were you screaming, Cardiff?
I have been screaming. I think it's the StreamYard filters. I think it's
Okay.
the touch-up. It's the touch-up thing that's changed it.
Okay.
Because What's bothered me about this picture, though, I was watching this yesterday when you did the side-by-side,
Oh, yeah, you were texting me about it, yeah.
is that middle medallion, that middle jewel in the center of the mask. On his arm does seem to be a very different shape.
You're talking
Compared
about this
That one there, yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Like you see, it does seem to be a different shape, but I think it is just a shitty web.
Also, the one on his arm has no color. The color is terrible and bland and saturated.
Cam, he's got the resolution cranked all the way down, and he's got some kind of the filters on StreamYard to touch up your appearance, and it's catching that as a face.
So he has a pretty decent MacBook Pro, which has a decent camera, but you're right. He goes down to the lowest resolution possible in StreamYard. He always has, because he doesn't want people to see what's
Well, not
doing.
always. For about a week or
That's
week
right.
and a half until he figured out how to turn it off.
Yes, when he first got his new computer, we could see him in HD, and it was very scary. It's terrifying, actually.
So he has a quality tattoo and a shitty face.
I think that's what we're seeing.
Is that what
yes.
we're... Okay.
Hold on. I think I can do an experiment here, actually.
Okay. While you're doing that, David Collins, I know you have a heart out.
Right, I have a big day here and a big weekend. I'm really looking
Yes.
forward to it.
Well, I appreciate you making time for us. I appreciate you talking to Lewis on our behalf, learning the name of our show. That was great.
Right, who are these? Well, we'll get better at that, as time goes on. Hey, I
course.
can't even remember that Seth guy's name, so, we're working on things. But thanks so much for having me on. Chris, I hope you have a great day. It's so great to
Thanks.
run into you again. Cardiff,
You
what
too,
a
man.
pleasure. Be well. All right, bye-bye now.
You too. See you, buddy.
All right.
Real quick, couple clips from yesterday's show. John had Rob Saul on his show. And, he starts off talking about how, no one messes with the Duke. Everybody knows that.
Mm-hmm.
And John says, well, not everybody knows that. Obviously, everyone fucks with them all the time.
Some of them need to learn a fucking lesson, but the Duke will deliver that lesson.
Okay.
Cold. Ice cold.
Do you deliver lessons ice cold? He's
Oh, yeah.
thinking of revenge as a dish best served
Yeah.
cold. And he's talking about revenge. I'm going to serve revenge cold.
All
So
right, class,
stupid.
time for your revenge.
He's so stupid.
That's right. The Duke will deliver. Here we go. Look at those fucking things. You gotta be fucking with me. You gotta be fucking with me. You think you're gonna you think this shitway is gonna take this on in a fucking boxing ring? You gotta be fucking kidding me. This thing's starts showing off my tat.
See, he does not want to show that tattoo. And he's wearing shorter sleeves. He's bothered by it.
Speaking of tats, let's say hi to my
I
next
think he's
guest,
hiding
the
it from his
person that
mom.
did
You don't think his mom's upset
I think he wants
about
his
it?
mom to see.
Maybe.
not reveal my tattoo. Clay Dabbler.
Oh,
Fuck.
brilliant.
I needed more time. I'm trying to sort my mic out, bro.
Oh,
Wait.
do you want me to kick you out?
No. Why is it not connected? And why is it coming from
Anybody.
You're welcome, head or a head.
So here we go now. What are you doing, Clay?
I'm getting some ice, brother. I'm here. I'm with you. I'm listening. I'm right here. Look. I'm
Are
getting
you
some
pulling
ice
out a
for
bag
your
of porn
drinks.
to throw on my screen?
Hello.
Just
There you
do
go.
it.
Just do it. But is it a bit just do it to have ice?
And now Lady K's trying to say that I'm making fun of gay people. No, I'm not. I'm making fun of
No, you're not making fun of gay people. You're calling me gay and thinking that that's a funny thing.
Yeah, which is an
the
insult to
way
gay
you
people.
talk.
Right.
And you have a weird affect.
And he probably is. And he probably is a homosexual. If I was
Maybe he
guessing.
is. I mean, but
Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
He's got
he
his
did
beard.
dress cowgirl's outfit, so I don't know.
Oh, that's right. I did dress up in a cow bikini, which is what gay guy. Okay.
Not sure
Yeah,
if your
she
daughter
got
is
a lovely
either.
singing voice. I give her that. Quite enjoyed her song at DoubleCon.
Oh, thank you.
What the fuck are you using an ice pick and chipping away a block? Is this?
Yeah, I'm using my big bubble. Shit, wow. She must be fucking sick to her stomach, knowing that you are frequenting with a PDF, you're playing Roblox with a PDF, like playing Roblox that only little kids play. Like, what's that all about? Weirdo.
Gilman, thanks for the $2. Why are you trashing Carl's wife, hypocrite? because she trashes me on their show, dickhead. She chimes in whenever they talk about me. So fuck you.
Did you
The
see
funny
when she
thing
was in
is,
I don't think that
Clay
was
actually
performative.
How can anybody listen to this moron? I can't watch his show. It's tedious clipping this shit. But I do it because you guys enjoy it and I enjoy it. But this guy getting worse and worse and worse. I don't know where the bottom's going to be. It's coming soon. Although I've been predicting that for years now. I'm surprised he's still vertical.
Clay actually made a pretty good reference.
Duty, late night, that's how they got to know each other, playing video games online. And so to say, we heard about this in the show with Bill Maher earlier today, where the little girl is playing Roadblocks. So yeah, it's a funny reference. Like, what, are they playing Roadblocks together or something? It's like, oh, that's funny.
It's Roblox, boomer.
It's what?
Roblox.
Roblox.
Boomer.
I don't play Roblox. So I don't know about
Boomer.
this.
Old man.
It could have been.
I bet she sings Lady K to sleep with, like, he's got a bottle in his mouth. He's wearing an adult diaper. They probably do, like, baby play, where Cole pretends he's like a little baby and wears a nappy, and that's his mummy. Strokes his head and sings him lullabies.
That is a weird fantasy to have about me and my wife, Clay. That's a
got a
little
boner.
bizarre. He's like, she's got a good singing voice. I bet Carl wears a diaper. Okay, cool. Good stuff, Clay.
Yeah, and I watched John check out as soon as Clay complimented Jen.
Yep.
And
He changes the subject
He didn't
immediately
come
here.
back when Clay started insulting you again. So
That's why Clay had to do that.
Right.
And then John just immediately